Everyone, welcome to this video. Student, we are going to revise chapter 1 computer language. Student, you all know that your computer is a machine and it is working on the programs that are programmed for the computer system, and these programs only tell the computer what to do. Okay, so this is your basically your first chapter is based on the languages that I already taught you in videos. I hope you all have watched the all videos, and you can also watch them again. So student, today we are going to revise the chapter with some questions. Okay, so let's revise. Personal computer is a type of which type of computer? So what will be the answer? What type of your personal computer? Are you all able to see my computer in which I am running this Word document? So this is your PC. It means personal computer. It is a type of micro computer. You know, these computers are very small inside. ये computer बहुत small होते हैं size में and costless. बहुत easily available होते हैं. Okay, just like your desktop, your laptop, okay, palm top. These are small handheld computers. These are all your microcomputers. Okay, so they are usually designed for personal use. ये personal use के लिए design किए होते हैं. Okay, therefore they are also called personal computer PC. They are mainly used in homes, schools, okay, and offices and banks. So example are like your IBM, Commodore 65. These are the example of companies. Okay, you can also build your computer by your own different types of hardwares. Okay, you can assemble your computer at your home also by buying different companies software that hardwares. Okay, so these are your microcomputer. So here is the answer. The first one is microcomputer. The second question is dash is the world fastest computer. Okay, so which one is the world fastest computer? The Sumit of America. Sumit computer of the America is the fastest computer. Okay, so let me show you the Sumit computer. This is your super computer. Okay, so this is the fastest computer. Okay, clear to everyone? The Sumit is your fastest computer. Supercomputer. It was supercomputer. Okay, so we will discuss about the supercomputer later on. Dash was the first computer language for writing artificial intelligence program. अब कौन सी language है जो जिससे आपकी जो artificial language, you know, today in this world or in today's world, the programming language are very advanced. They are 4GL languages. Okay, these are based on artificial intelligence. You know, your computer is now too much intelligent. We made it intelligent. It is, of course, it is a hardware. Of course, it is a machine. But it is working very intelligently because we programmed it like that. So, when the scientists come first with artificial language, who created the first? This is the first computer language that is used for writing artificial intelligence is your locator identifier separation protocol. This is your locator. Let me write for you. This is your, wait a minute. Okay, locator. Okay, locator identifier okay, identifier separation this is separation, it's not separation. Okay, this is separation. This is the name of the language. Okay, in English separation is different thing, and here is separation. Okay, protocol. protocol. Okay, protocol. Student, you all have to identify the different these abbreviation also. Okay, it can be in exam. In exam, any question will come that is from your book, video, anything will come. Okay, so do not think like you will only learn the worksheets. I will frame the question by your book also. I will frame the question by your videos also. So do not stick on the worksheet only. Okay, so you can go for the abbreviations also. What is the full form of LIS? What is the full form of HLL? These type of full forms can also come. What is the flow 4GL? So these different full forms that are in your book, in your syllabus, those definitely I will give. And very easy terms, those are related to computer system, I definitely will give to you. Okay, student, so you learned about it. Which one is the first language and who created it? It was created by John McCarthy. Okay, it was created by John McCarthy. The scientist was named by John McCarthy. Okay, so dash is your next question is dash is your most powerful computer used for scientific research. Which one is this? This is your super computer. Scientific research के लिए जो computer use होता है, this is your super computer. Okay? It is used for scientific research. These are called super computers. So, okay. So your super computer are used for scientific research. Dash is a set of instructions which tells computer what to do. अब बताओ कि वो instructions क्या है जिनसे कंप्यूटर को पता चलता है कि उसे क्या करना है. Of course, these are the set of instructions are called program. Okay, आपके कंप्यूटर जो प्रोग्राम्स हैं वही कंप्यूटर को वर्क करवाते हैं. Okay, your software engineers, okay, software engineers just programmed for the computer system. They make the program for the computer system that tells the computer what to do. For example, your Windows is the operating system that is designed by Microsoft. It's a leading software company. First, we have to install the Windows in computer system, then your computer runs other application. So that is what designed for the computers to do its work properly. Okay, it manage all the hardwares of the computer system also. Okay, so next is the people who write computer instruction in computer language. Okay, और जो program लिखते हैं, they who just codes for the computer system, who programmed are called programmers. It's very easy, उन्हें programmers कहेंगे. Okay, these are your first topic of your chapter, and a student, you have to watch the video. Okay, who have not watched, they can watch again. Okay, so computer understand only which language? I already told you computer system is your electronic device, and it understand only electronic language that is based on and off. And in computer language, it is on means 1 and off means 0. Okay, and it is your machine language. What is it? It is your machine language. Just like machine language. Okay, this is your machine language. You can see this is your machine language. So this is your machine language. Now student, you can see assembly language uses dash code. Machine language, assembly language, high level language, and 4 types of language, 4 generation language. There are 4 types of language. So which one of your assembly language that is near to your machine language, that's why it is called low level language, as we already learned about it. Okay, what codes it uses instead of 0 and 1? Have you remembered? These are called mnemonic codes. Okay, instead of 0, 1, it's used some words. It used some words. Okay, so these words are called codes. These are called mnemonic codes. Okay, what does these called? These are called mnemonic codes. Okay, student. Okay. Now next is program written in dash language or machine independent. Up, I already explained you machine language programs, assembly language programs are machine dependent. Wait a minute. These are machine dependent programs. Okay, machine dependent means what? If you will write program for one computer system, it is not compulsory it will work on another computer also. So that's why these are machine dependent programs. That's why they are considered under low level language. But the program written in high level language, fourth generation language, okay, these are not machine dependent, these are machine independent. It means if you will write program in one computer, it will definitely run on other computer. That's why, so here answer will be high level language. Okay, what will be the answer? High level language. Clear to everyone? So these are the different type of language that I explained you, okay, about the independent and dependent. Okay, now tell dash convert high level language into machine language. I already explained you, your computer only understand machine language. आपके कंप्यूटर को सिर्फ machine language समझ आती है. It only understands the machine language. So how you programmed in high level language? कैसे हम प्रोग्रामिंग हाई लेवल लैंग्वेज में कर पाते? We programmed in high level language because it is more near to us. It is easy to learn. Okay, we are easily able to program in it. So that's why we worked on high level language. But we already made a program for conversion. That is your compiler and interpreter. Compiler, you can write interpreter also, you can write compiler also. Okay, there is no problem. So compiler and interpreter are the programs. Those are designed for converting your high level language into machine language. Okay, you will definitely work in a language that is friendly to you, and a program that is already installed in a computer system, that is called compiler, will convert it into the machine language. So your work also get easy, and computer will also understand the language what you want to say, because it is converted in its language. Okay, one more thing, I already explained you, computer only understand the machine language, of course. So program written in assembly language also need to be converted in machine language. So which type of translator is there? Which type of translator is used there? So the translator used for converting the assembly language into machine language is your assembler. Okay, that is your assembler. You can see the answers. This is your assembler. Clear to you, everyone? So the assembler is a translator program that converts your assembly language into machine language. Okay, so actually the new languages are designed to make the programmer easy to work, to make the program more to understand and more innovative. Because working in machine language, it is very difficult, because it is a very difficult language. To work with 0 and 1 only, it is very difficult. That's why the inventions are less there. Okay, new logics comes less. So that's why now more programmers come in front. That's why they can design so many more type of programs. Okay, softwares. So your the upgradation in language just gives a door for invention, door for the new softwares. Okay, now next are some questions that I given you have to do. So these are very easy, you can do it by your own. So the different types of computer, different types of computer. Your microcomputer, that I already explained you, computer. Okay, second is your mini computer, mini computer. Okay, third is your mainframe computer, mainframe computer. Computer, 4 types of computer are there. Okay, and last is your the biggest one that are not used in normal life. Okay, super, even only 1 or 2 of one country. Okay, supercomputer. So these are different types of computers. So you can see easily microcomputer, mini computer, mainframe computer, supercomputer. Okay, so let me show you. This is your supercomputer. Okay, so it is the fastest supercomputer of America. Okay, sorry. Next is this is your mainframe computer. These are big computers. These are used for mainly for the research purpose. Okay, supercomputer are only used for just like your research, scientific control, satellite control, weather forecasting. Big computers are used there. Okay, these are the supercomputers. These are not used for the normal use and for the companies. Okay, and here is the main computer. Main computer. The other examples: IBM Z series, PDP-10, System Z10. These are the mainframe computer. These are very big in size. You can see these are very big in size. Okay, they are big in size and large memory. Okay, and high speed memory बहुत ज़्यादा होती है इसमें, and they have very much high speed. They are designed to tackle huge amount of data. बहुत सारे डेटा को टैकल करने के लिए इसको यूज़ किया जाता है, just like servers में. Okay, बड़े बड़े सर्वर्स जो होती है कंपनीज के, उनको उसमें यूज़ किया जाता है. Okay, more than 100 users can use mainframe, and this computer can be used by the more than 100 people. 100 computers can use it simultaneously. That's why इसको नेटवर्क मैनेजमेंट पे यूज़ किया जाता है, नेटवर्क एनवायरनमेंट में. ओके, जस्ट लाइक इंटरनेट. ये बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए, यूनिवर्सिटीज, बैंक्स, साइंटिफिक लेबोरेटरीज, एयरलाइंस, रेलवेज. ओके, there we use stock market. Okay, there we use the mainframe computer. This is one of your mini computer. Its name is PDP-8. Okay, this is your PDP-8 computer. These are also the bigger one. Okay, they are big than the microcomputer that we used in our schools and in our homes. Okay, they have also high speed than the microcomputer. They are costlier also than the microcomputer. Okay, and several users can use it at the same time. Okay, it is also used for the network purpose, just like your bank, universities, but big organization use the mini computer for their work because lots of data they need to store. Sorry, so this is all. Okay, about your. So here we learned about the different now all computer visible to everyone. These are 3 types of, and this is your microcomputer. You can see it in front of you. You are also seeing them in your schools also, offices also. Okay, so you are easily able to write the features of supercomputer. Let me explain your feature of the supercomputer. As I already told you, they are most powerful computer and huge processing speed. Okay, of course they are working in. We have to work in on satellite control. We have to work in on forecasting, weather forecasting, space research. Okay, this is your feature. Okay, these are mainly used for weather forecasting, space research, satellite control, and all. And like, what are the examples? Cray 1, Cray 2, Param, ETA-10, Sunway, Teolite, and you can write Summit also. Okay. Name any 4 mainframe computer. So in mainframe computer you will write IBM Z series, PDP-10, System Z10, and one more you can find by your own. Okay, so you can search it. You should search it. Okay. Features of microcomputer. Student, microcomputers are the very easily available computer. They are small in size, just your laptop, handheld computer. These are all microcomputers. They are usually designed for personal use. ये personal use के लिए design किए गए हैं. These are the features. They are also called personal computer. They are mainly used in schools, homes, offices, banks. Okay. Example इसके आपके आ जाएंगे Commodore 64, IBM PC. These are the company name. And types of there are 3 types of microcomputer: desktop, laptop, handheld. Okay, and so many companies are there, HP, your Lenovo, these different companies are there. Okay, so thank you everyone. This is all the revision of your chapter 1, and chapter 2 we will revise on our next video.